So in August, Wairegi had just gotten a job in industrial area working in one of these plants that are here, and he told of the plight of workers in industrial area. In particular that number one, they have to work 18-hour days with very few breaks, and even those breaks, if they have to get refreshments or food, they have to pay for them. They're paid very low amounts of money, and even the recruitment process is not necessarily one of the best.
My thread went viral on Twitter, and most Kenyans relate to what I wrote on that thread. It was about bad working conditions in industrial area. I did for one night and felt it's something I needed to share to the world. Through this, Open Institute came along, and we are doing a decent work initiative that will highlight the bad working conditions in industrial area and youth unemployment.
One of those sustainable development goals that piqued our attention was Sustainable Development Goal number 8, SDG number 8, which is about decent work. And part of decent work is that the terms and conditions of how people work should be of a certain standard.
Lack of contractual agreements between employees and employers, because you can find someone they don't even have job security. You might wake up tomorrow and the employer doesn't need you anymore. You have to go back to the village. Another thing I have also observed about during the whole exercise, which is quite emotional, is getting to meet people. You think they are here for employment, but they're just here to sit and wait if they can get opportunities. Someone can just tell you, I've been doing this for 1 week, I just get to sit down and wait for an industry to call me, but eventually they don't even get anything for themselves. And they be like, I'm going back to my family empty-handed, and it's something that has been progressive around this area.
Some even refuse to talk to us because they're telling us, ini job ya muhindi, so ukishajua alafu muhindi atakwambia uenda uajiriwe nao wenye wamekuuliza maswali. So they were really scared, they didn't want to talk to us. Some have been in those jobs for over 10 years. The wages are the same there, and they're really low.
I've realized that a lot of these places don't have unions. Very few do, and from some of the people that we spoke to, the management is actively trying to stop the formation of unions in their employees.
There was a truck driver, and his experience was that he told us that at some point he was given some goods to transport, and he was arrested by a police officer, and the police officer requested for some money. The company did not cater for any charges that he gave the police officer. Like he used his own money to give the police officer so that he can be released. So those are some of the challenges that they told us that they are facing.
What we are hoping for is that such organizations as the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, the KEPSA, and others will get involved and have a conversation around what we have learned from Wairegi and his team, and figure out how we can have better conditions, better working conditions for people within the manufacturing sector. If we are going to achieve this agenda, and if we are going to truly achieve development, then we do have to think about decent work and how it can be more sustainable in the long run.